suspect defence has allowed too many punches through. Bugner's eyes are on the European Championship and even believes that his newfound zest of maturity will take him further. So it's Bugner versus Neilson. Jim Rosenthal was our man at ringside.
And we wait to see if Joe Bugner is going to deliver what he's been promising, or if tonight is going to be a landmark for Eddie Neilson. Bugner in the light blue shorts, Neilson in the white, and Neilson on the ropes straight away. Two big men who come here to punch. And stretched right above us at the moment, and in trouble immediately is the man from the West Country, but he turned Bugner well. And got himself out of trouble. Big right hands coming in from Joe Bugner, and it looked to me as though Neilson perhaps wobbled a bit there, but a little quieting word from referee Sid Nathan. There's not much science out there at the moment. It's all raw, unbridled aggression, as they promise from both men. Clubbing right from Bugner. Eddie Neilson, discovered many years ago in a boxing booth in Gloucester one August bank holiday. The man, they say, can't take a punch but can certainly land one. And Joe Bugner really been worked on hard by trainer Ernie Fossey to be a more aggressive Bugner than he's ever been before. Good right hand, and Neilson was rocked. But he smiled and stood up for more. But Bugner really is delivering some big shots early on. He said if he's lucky, he's going to go in one, and I think he wants to finish him early. Right uppercut, left cross from Bugner. Neilson backs away. Goodness me, Bugner's throwing that right hand well. Left cross, Neilson looking a bit glazed perhaps. Both fighters breathing very heavily. Sid Nathan had a close look at Neilson there because of that glazed look on his face. And certainly Neilson is coming under immediate fire from Joe Bugner. And it looks to be a cut above Neilson's right eye. He's cut, and it looks a nasty one. Neilson. Bugner breathes in the air. It's hot, it's claustrophobic, it's noisy, it's really like a cockpit in here at the moment. And two prize fighters slugging it out in the old tradition. 30 seconds to go. What a dramatic first round this has been. Big punches from Bugner, and Neilson cut straight away. Neilson's head rocked back. And Bugner delivering those combinations well. We'll have to, that is a bad cut. That really is a bad cut on Neilson's eye, and well, we'll have to see what Mac Williams and his trainer Ricky Porter are going to do, but it's a very bad cut indeed. Goodness me, there's a lot of blood coming from that cut, and well, Sid Nathan taking him to his corner and looking. Ricky Porter's having a very close look at that. Bugner looks as though he wanted it to be called off then, but it's not off yet. But that's a nasty cut. Oh dear, Eddie Neilson, badly cut above the right eye, the man from Shrivenham, the pride of the West Country, suffering. Second round. Neilson surely must try and finish it, but Bugner hasn't been on his back since his first fight as a professional 15 years ago exactly. Bugner, really like the bullfighter, has cut his man. Now he will want to finish him. But Neilson's coming back, throwing that southpaw lead, trying to get in with one of those big rights that he possesses. Oh, clubbing left from Bugner, right on the cut. Lots of blood in the ring already. Sid Nathan's shirt reddened. Neilson all courage. No one's ever disputed that aspect of him. And coming forward. trying to overcome the handicap. Bugner says, come on, have a bit of that one. And Neilson bores in. Good left hand, again right on that cut. And another left hand from Bugner. And referee Sid Nathan is leading Neilson back to his corner. Again, they're going to take another look at that eye. Going to see if that cut... Neilson wants to go on, that's obvious. Wipes the blood away. Box on, says referee Sid Nathan. One of our most experienced men in there with these two big men. And Neilson rocked. I think he just pushed, just a push, no count. No count, and rightly so. But it shows that Neilson has given away a stone and a half and how much stronger Joe Bugner is. Oh, Neilson coming bravely, throwing a good left hand right at the end of the second round. Well, Neilson again back to his corner. Again, the attention is directed above the right eye. There's Joe Bugner. And he said he's going to finish it in 5, and this is round 4. Well, Joe Bugner has been accused of never fulfilling his potential. He had his man on the run earlier on, and for my money, he's dawdling a bit here. There's nothing that antagonises a crowd more than when a fighter gets a man on the run and doesn't dispose of him. And Neilson is battling away well. He's doing shriven and proud tonight. Sid Nathan calls for more action. Are we back to the bad old days of Bugner the poser? Bugner just flicked out the left hand. A man who's been the distance with the best, Ali Frazier, among others. But really, we want to dispose of Eddie Neilson fairly rapidly. But Neilson has taken the shots, he's standing up, and you've got to give him a lot of plus points, a lot of ticks for his sheer unbridled courage. He's brought 700 supporters from the West Country, and they're making themselves heard now. In this bear pit, really, of a boxing arena. Very tight, 2,000 people packed in here, and very, very hot indeed. Great atmosphere. Good left from Bugner. Neilson won't give ground. He said at the weigh-in, I'm not shinny, I can take a shot as good as anyone. And he is taking the shots and not giving ground. Right hand to the face of Bugner. Bugner on the retreat. Neilson says, it's my biggest night and I'm going to ruin it for Bugner. And Bugner just cuffed him round the ear, as if to put him in his place. Another sort of clubbing left hand and a warning from Sid Nathan saying you can't punch like that with the inside of the club. You can punch like that, though, with a straight right. Neilson left cross, Bugner just out of range in time. Little smile on Bugner's face. Coming towards the end of the round. Bugner holds on, perhaps for the first time tonight. They haven't heard the bell, and there's a bit of aggravation perhaps between Neilson and Bugner. Or perhaps it's respect. Well, let's go to Simon, who's got Mrs. Neilson down there with him. Simon.
Laura, we're having a terrific fight, but Eddie's taken a lot of problems, hasn't he?
It shows that he can take a punch. I mean, they've all said he's got a weak chin, but by God has he taken some. And I tell you, Bugner knows it because he's got to resort to hitting with the back of his hand and pushing him. And I think Bugner's a worried man.
Aren't you worried he's taken too much, though?
No, he's not. He may have a cut on his eye, but Bugner's not hurting him. I'm telling you now, Bugner's not hurting him. And I think Bugner knows it. I can see his second in Bugner's corner saying, for God's sake, stick at it, because he's opening up too much, you see. So...
All right, so Laura Neilson happy?
Excellent in-round summary, perhaps not totally unbiased from Laura Neilson, but she's been reading the fight very much the way we have here. Round 5. Eddie Neilson says he's always conscious when Laura is there because the way her piercing shriek carves through the crowd. She's going to have to really shriek here tonight. But I'm delighted to see that it looks as though that cut on Neilson's eye, that the men in the corner, manager Mac Williams and trainer Ricky Ford, have done a good job on it. And Bugner is going to have to win here by legitimate means and not on a cut. And I'm sure everyone, not least Bugner, is delighted with that. Bugner again on the retreat. He said he would end it in the first 5 rounds for sure. And he hasn't got long to go. And the referee's having another close look at it. And again, he's taking the man for the 3rd time, Sid Nathan, to the corner. And I think he's going to stop it. Oh dear, that really does seem a shame. But referee Sid Nathan has got a better view of the cut than I have. Bugner celebrates. The cameramen are up there. Sid Nathan intervenes.
Ball for the first time. Funzo Banjo, who's gained 8 straight wins in just over